The West Mosul skyline is clouded with black smoke. At the Iraqi front lines on the edge of the old city, IS jihadists are fighting to the death. An IS flag is 50 meters away from Iraqi police and soldiers. They're held back by jihadi snipers, but they have helicopters as backup. A pause, and then the IS fighters return fire. An IS mortar lands in the Tigris River in front of us. The Iraqi helicopters step up their firepower. But the jihadis are just not cowed. So the attack helicopter comes back again. And in the middle, Mosul residents, too scared to leave and terrified at staying. They pick their way past dead bodies covered by blankets and burnt out suicide car bombs. They'd only gone out to forage for food. The sound of war is a constant here. Yet unbelievably, in amongst this destruction, families are still surviving. Mohammed Abdul and his family are the only ones still left in this street. He's built a bunker inside his home with a blast wall in front of a door which leads to a downstairs room where his family now spends most of their time.
So you eat, sleep, everything here?
Everything.
Because you can see these sandbags here protecting them. They can seal themselves off when all the bombing's going on.
But this is a city on the move now. As the extremists come under pressure and lose their grip on power, more and more civilians are taking their chances and fleeing any way they can. The Iraqi military believes victory in Mosul is tantalizingly close.
We have a lot of progress. ISIS now, they don't have the morale to fight us. They have only the sniper and the VBD, that's all.
The VBD, or vehicle-borne devices, are still a potent threat, though.
It's really enforced right at the front with just a little peephole at the front so that they can see out. But this is so that they can drive towards army, military, anywhere, and withstand the bombing. Inside, though, you can see that they have packed it, stuffed it full with gas cylinders and explosives. There's a little protective seal round the driver again so that they can drive and stay alive for as long as possible before they actually set off their bomb. It's actually quite a small car, so it can maneuver its way in and out of these streets and alleyways. And this is as far as it got this time, though.
Yet it's far from easy. We join the counter-terrorism unit and Lieutenant General Al-Sadi, who's invited a small group of reporters to the front line. His soldiers are pounding an IS hideout in front of our position. Built up inner Mosul provides the IS fighters with a multitude of hiding places. Our group comes under attack from snipers. But the destruction in Mosul centre is extensive.
Every building has been affected. They've been either hit by airstrikes or street-by-street fighting. Huge damage to the infrastructure, with swathes of this city literally reduced to rubble.
There's been much bombing around the old city's mosque. Its retaking would be a huge symbolic victory, but there are worries over just what will be left of it by the time IS are driven out. Alex Crawford, Sky News, West Mosul.